Uh, a little bit challenging and complicated.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another IELTS speaking mock test video. I'm Harshit and today we got someone from Kazakhstan. She's Nazerke and let's get to her mock test. Before that, let me know where you're from. Good afternoon, my name is Harshit and I'll be your mock examiner for the day. Could you please tell me your full name?
My full name is Nazerke Sarsenbay. You can call me just Nazerke. Naz.
Okay,
Mhm.
great. Alright, so where are you from?
I'm from Kazakhstan. It's a Central Asia. Mhm.
Can you tell me more about your place?
More about where I living,
Yes.
where I'm living. Now I'm living in a small town located in northern side of Kazakhstan, which uh, called Kulan, and it's near Taraz. Mhm.
Do you like your hometown?
Of course, my hometown is located in a quiet and peaceful place where people can just relax and unwind.
Mm-hmm.
Especially um, there, you can just recharge your spirit and energy if you are introvert person.
Okay, great. And do you work or study?
Currently, I'm a student, but if I'm not mistaken, last summer I was working as a waiter in order to do for a living and earn money. Yeah.
Okay, great. Now let's talk about your home. Okay.
Mhm.
Do you live in a house or an apartment?
Currently, I'm living in a house. It's a detached house where I am living with my parents and three younger sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay, what's your favorite room in your home and why?
My favorite room is my bedroom, where I can just relax and do whatever I want. Especially nowadays, as I mentioned, I'm preparing for IELTS exam, and my bedroom is the best place to preparation.
Great. Is there anything you would like to change about your home?
Can you repeat, please?
Yes. Is there anything you would like to change about your
Mhm.
home?
No, definitely no, since my house and any rooms there are my favorite. But the best, as I mentioned, is my bedroom. So I, I don't want to change anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so do you prefer living in the city or the countryside?
Currently, I'm living in a rural area, but in the future, I'd prefer living in urban areas or sprawling cities where you can find hustle and bustle and develop your communication skills and expand your knowledge. Especially
Mm-hmm.
when it's convenient and beneficial for teenagers like me.
Okay, great. Now
Mhm.
let's talk about clothes. Okay. So what kind of clothes do you usually wear?
Clocks or
Clothes.
clothes?
Yeah.
Um, So it depends. It depends on my mood and occasion situations. So if I'm going to the birthday parties, I usually just uh, uh, wear floral dresses, which are my favorite, since I'm just like feminine girl. But in most cases, I wear just t-shirts and other clothes. Yeah, which
Okay,
are
great. Uh,
all
okay. Have you ever worn a uniform?
uniform. Can you repeat, please?
Yes. Have you ever worn a uniform?
Yeah, of course. As I mentioned, currently I'm a student, so every student at school as well as at university, they should just wear certain uniform at university. So at school, so it's important
Mm-hmm.
also.
Okay. So do you like wearing uniforms or do you like casual clothes?
Honestly, I don't like wearing uniforms since I find it really boring and tedious. And from a point of view, it's inconvenient and uncomfortable for me just in order to concentrate on certain tasks or something about this at school.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so do you like shopping for clothes?
Uh, Definitely yes. Just I usually go to shopping with my parents, and I'm big fan of shopping, especially. But nowadays, I don't have enough money to go shopping, so I'm just teenager who are living off her parents. Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so do you like waiting on long queues when you go for shopping?
Uh, I Can you repeat?
Yes. Do you like waiting on long queues when you go out for clothes shopping?
Reading? Reading?
No, not reading. Do you like waiting? So whenever we go out for shopping, there will be a line, right? Before we can check out, there will be a line that is called a queue, right? So,
I
huh.
cannot answer the
You
question.
did it. Like, so we go out for shopping, right? To the
Uh-huh.
mall or somewhere. So anyhow, we'll need to wait on a line, right? A queue, long queue. So do
Line
you,
two.
yeah.
So the question is,
Do you like waiting on long queues when you go out for clothes shopping?
okay. So no, definitely no, since I don't like queues, especially when I go to shopping. I don't be interfered by other people, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's amazing. Your part one is over. Now let's move on to part two of the speaking test. So here I'll be giving you a topic and I want you to talk on it for 1 to 2 minutes. And before you talk, you'll have 1 minute time to think about what you're gonna say, and you can make some notes if you wish. So this is a cue card. I want you to talk about a time when you had to wait for a long time for something. Your
Mm-hmm.
1 minute time starts now.
1 minute later.
All right. Can you
Mm-hmm.
start speaking now? You got 1 to 2 minutes for this, and I'll let you know when the time is. Please begin.
So, when me and my parents went to the sprawling city named Almaty. If I'm not mistaken, me and my mom went to shopping in order to buy checked and floral dresses, as I mentioned, which are my favorite and dresses, clothes, types of clothes. So, if my memory serves me right, I was waiting for 4 hours in order to just. My mom was looking for a checked dress, so it was really important for her in order to go to birthday party of her bosom friend. So what I can say that it was a tedious and boring period for me, and I was really exhausted after that and have a sense of fatigue. But if my memory serves me right, and if I'm not mistaken, after um, after that, I went to attraction. Yeah, near attraction where I just could elevate my mood. But my mom, I couldn't find my mom. I can say that then, when I was waiting for my mom, I found myself in the middle of nowhere. So it was really, at the same time, exhausting time and situation, but at the same time, I was frightened to death. And yeah, you know. And after 4 hours, my mom came to find me, but I was at home this time, of course. And uh, yeah. So, but as I mentioned, she was looking for
Okay, thank you so much. All right, now I'll be asking 1 or 2 related questions. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Do you often have to wait for things in your daily life?
Can you repeat, please?
Yes. Do you
Mhm.
often have to wait for things in your daily life?
Wait for ethics.
Yeah,
Um,
things. Ah, yes.
uh, so in my daily life, in my daily routine, no, since I don't know. I cannot just. Can you repeat, please, this question?
Okay. Do you often have to wait for things in your daily life?
Ah, definitely no. Since in my daily routine, the same every single day. So
Mm.
I don't wait for situations or things or items. I don't know. Yeah, for people.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's talk more about this waiting and all. Okay. So do you think people are less patient now than they were used to be?
So maybe yes. Since in the 21st century, in developing world, there are a great deal of technical devices, and they can affect negatively on our patient. So, from a point of view, nowadays individuals are really impatient than they used to. Mhm.
Mm-hmm. So why do you think this is so?
Mm.
Why do you think people are less patient these days?
So as I mentioned, it's due to technical devices which can affect in our brain cells and which can affect negatively on us. Yeah. Or
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Mhm.
Okay. So what are some situations where people hate waiting?
Heat waiting.
Yeah. So what are some situations where people hate waiting?
So when they go shopping, as we mentioned,
Mm.
they usually
Mm.
may for for clothes, for queue, for other people, as it was my in my situation. So, but
Mm.
uh, in Kazakhstan, in most cases, people hit waiting for celebrations, for birthdays, especially since I don't know. Maybe it's due to the fact that there are mentality, men- yeah, just so
Okay.
I.
All right. So has technology helped reduce waiting time in any way?
Uh, Uh, yes, since nowadays there are a great deal of uh, catchy saving technologies which can just reduce waiting time
Mm.
in um, when people are waiting for queue or waiting for other people, especially in shopping malls in the 21st century, you can find new technologies, tech-savvy technologies, and so they are really beneficial for us, for people.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay, now let's talk about patience. So is
Mhm.
patience something that can be learned?
Mm, in most cases, yes, but occasionally, no. Why no? Since some people are impatient, uh, some patient in impatient, since I don't know. Maybe it's due to their worldview or opinions, personality, characters, and in most cases, people are impatient due to their personalities, especially who are maybe serious or quick tempered. They are, in most cases, usually impatient. Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Should
Mhm.
children be taught to be more patient?
Of Yes, of course. In the 21st century, as we know, everybody are living in society, so we should be really patient. We
Mm.
should be more serious about other people. So it's really important and essential. Not only just essential, it's crucial for people. Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so are there any other advantages to having to wait for something?
Uh, Advantages?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Since just waiting for people, waiting for things which are not important for us. Yeah, of course, if it's important, we can wait and it can be really merit for us. But in most cases, these things, these people are not important, or they are really intolerant people, so it's not advantage.
Mhm. Okay, so thank you so much. This is the end of the speaking test. All right, so how was it?
A little bit challenging and complicated, especially third part.
Third part, okay. You could have spoken well. Overall, it went well, but I felt like there is a lack of idea generation. I mean, especially in part three, you couldn't really express yourself, maybe put words, words to ideas. So you had that issue, but your pronunciation was pretty good. In between, some words were mispronounced, but still, overall, it was okay. Okay, for now, I cannot say a lot. But anyhow, you will get a good score if you don't mess it up, if you give a little bit more detail. Okay.
Okay.
Because one, your voice is very clear. That will help you with pronunciation. And you have tried to use good language, good lexical resource, but I felt like some were kind of forced upon and you were kind of repeating some phrases. Okay. For example, if my memory serves me right. So you are repeating it again and again to by time, but still it's okay. Okay, I'll discuss about the rest through the feedback video. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it. So see you next time.
So bye.
Bye bye. Ta-da. Her IELTS speaking mock test video is over. Let me know how it was and what band score she deserves. I'll be releasing her feedback video real soon, maybe tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. If you are looking for a similar mock test, you can contact me on WhatsApp or Telegram. And if your exam is really close, really near, maybe tomorrow, and you want your mock test as soon as possible, we got that also. So contact me and we can plan on it. Okay. So thank you so much for watching. And before you go, I want you to like, comment, and share this video with others. It will help me a lot to reach more people and help more students out. So thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.